I can't get my face in here. I'm not used to this anymore. Let's see. Maybe that'll work. Nope. If you guys are hopping in, I'm struggling. Struggle bus. Just trying to get on here. I was trying to do some crafting, so then I thought, hey, let me just jump on my live real quick. But I can't get myself into the video. But hello everybody. Welcome into Emily's Upcycled Home. We guys back. I don't know why. Is it zoomed in? Like, what's it doing? Help! Oh, wow. No, it's not working. It's not working, guys. Hold on. 5 minutes. Crafter fell. But now we're not going to see my face. You guys want to see my face? All right. Let's see if I could just move us back just a bit. Rotate a tad. I think that might be it. Nope, chopped off still. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Hello everybody, I'm just hopping on. We're gonna do a simple craft today. If you can join me, great. Glad you're here. Just trying to get back into the swing of things and get some lives going on. How's everybody's new year? All right. Susan already laughing. Hello, hello, Dee. Happy New Year. Angie, hello. You guys can share me out. That would be great. I don't know what happened. Of course, it has to happen. Because it's just not an Emily day without something happening. For sure. All right, I'm just going to squat down like this. I don't know what happened. So I'm just going to craft. I found this little scrap wood. Now, for the new year, you guys, I'm going through old projects, revamping them, coming out with new projects. We're going to do a little bit of a Valentine's-y, little shabby style going on here. All I see is your Susan's laughing there. But you guys, you had to. I know, it's just part of me, you guys. So we're just gonna go ahead and there goes my doohickey too. We're just gonna go ahead and paint this surface right here. We're gonna come in with this pretty like decoupage paper, and I think I'm gonna make this a little pocket, like to put some valentines in. But look how pretty this paper is, you guys. This is also from Recycled Treasures, and this one, you guys should see my desk. It's a hot mess too. This one, I don't know what it's called, but look how pretty that one is. Can you guys see it? And of course, we're not going to use the whole thing. We're going to use a piece of it. I don't know. Am I supposed to do in winter? We're going to do some little valentines. Let's do some valentine-y crafts going on. I do want to paint this white because we want that to pop through. Guys, I wasn't even prepared. Ill prepared, Emily. There's black. Alright, when I'm trying white, and I know I have a white. Oh, maybe that's it. Actually, it's the fusion white, that's why. It is a pretty paper, right? Penelope, welcome in, welcome in. Hot mess lady coming through. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the fusion white here. And this white is called Victorian Lace. And we're gonna kind of do a lacy, a beautiful lacy creation. Is the view okay for you guys, or do you guys want me to rearrange my camera even more? I'm fine with my head being chopped off. I'm gonna have to ask somebody to help me open this. Like I said, if you guys are interested in any of the Fusion Dixie Belle ILD products I use on my page, or the paper we're going to be coming in, you can use the affiliate links pinned to the top of my page. I forgot to like Robin, hello. Ugh, Jesus. 5 hours later, we'll get this open. I did not stay up for the new year. I was crashed out about 8:30. Okay, bite you guys because I put heat on it. The struggle is real. We'll get to the project soon enough. Go Gadget Arms. Okay, so this is the white we're going to use. It's Victorian Lace. It has its own leveling agent. It got its own top coat. That tucking me out already. And then I'm just going to come in. I like to start with a white base, especially when I decoupage, because that makes your image pop. And this already has a rope on it, so we don't need to worry about that. I don't have anything planned. I'm trying to get my mojo back on. Usually I'm pretty good at just coming on and going, but lately that has not been the case. So you guys might have to help me out. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna give this a little dry. Happy New Year, Rose. How was yours? Did you guys stay up? Who stayed up? I'm just gonna put one layer. We don't need a layered. You were shocked he stayed up? No staying up here. My daughter's still out. She's still partying up with her friend. Well, whatever they're doing. Okay. So there's the little piece of wood. I have that white on there. And we're going to come in with this pretty paper here from Recycled Treasures. I'm going to pick an image, a piece of the image that I want. Hello, Jane. You're new here. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. And I think I'm going to pick this corner piece over here, you guys, that has all these beautiful flowers on it. And it has a little bit of that bee, but I'm not really worried about the bee. I'm just gonna kind of rub that in. I'm gonna go ahead and rip this before. I just have a smaller piece, so I'm coming in with a piece of sandpaper and just rip it off. You guys can even put water on the edge, do that water ripping if you want. I just had this package and I don't know what the name of this one is, but you guys see it. It's really pretty. Very pretty design. Shared me out. Thank you. Let me see. Hello, Cheryl. How are you? Susan, Denise. Hello, Stacy. Jane, Rose, Sandy was in here. Angie. Hello, Robin. Just saying hi, making sure I didn't miss anybody. Penelope, Dee, Susan, Kim, Denise. All right, you guys. Okay, so this is the side we're gonna use. It got a little bit of wording, got a little bit of stuff, but I'm just gonna come in with my Mod Podge. And put that on there. I like to wet my bristles just a little bit, just to help it smear. And then we'll go ahead and apply that paper on. Just your imagination. In the world, she belongs to me. Okay. Now, I'm a plopper, so we're just gonna plop this on. If you're gonna worry about wrinkles or whatever, you can go ahead and be more gentle with your paper. You've heard me say before, like, I like my little wrinkles in there. And I do, is this even the brush I used? I do like to go around with some more podge. Some more of the podge around the edges. I'm just gonna dab corners here. So what is everybody up to today? I think there's some brown in this brush, but that's okay. I will be working on getting some muslin panels ready soon. So probably tomorrow we'll be dyeing and staining some fabrics. So I have them listed up in the boutique. Just gonna come in and heat set this, you guys. Now you guys can add more Mod Podge, less Mod Podge, whatever you want. But this is what we got on our piece. See how, I don't know if this is the phone that's doing that or it's Facebook, but it's like zoomed me all the way in, and it's almost like you gotta restart your live, and I don't want to do that. And I'm going to go over the paper too and give it a little bit of distressing. So you kind of could see that where I distressed in the paper. Then we're going to be using our Antique Wax by Bear. And let's just go ahead and add some of that into there. I'm going to make sure I offload my brush. So do you guys have your Christmas decor down? Is everybody's down already? I'm gonna age that up. Then I'm also gonna come in on top of that with some clear wax too, and just kind of blend that into everything. Ooh, cookies. Girl, I had a peanut butter something cheesecake last night for New Year's dessert, like from the Cheesecake Factory. And then we had steaks, mashed potatoes, and me and my husband, mashed potatoes and some green beans. And then that was my dessert. So I still have almost all of it there because I take little bites. But it was so good. I don't know if you guys like peanut butter and chocolate. Then I'm just going to rub this in. I'm going to turn on my glue gun because I'm pretty sure I'm going to use it for something. So let's go ahead and get that started. Now, I think I want some of these little corner doohickeys on this piece. If I could find them. Somewhere in here. Yum. It was yum. Look, here's some pearls too, you guys. We're going to shabby it up. Just going to pull out a few things. We're just hanging out. Nothing fancy today. Just getting back in the rhythm of things. Oh, I got some of these little hanging treasures too. They're little like pieces that we can add something to. Do that. I don't know where. Those aren't them. They're these little, they're almost similar to these corner pieces, but they just go in the corners on top. They don't have the little cupped edges like this. But let me see. Maybe we can just add some of these to the corners. Gotta like open it though. I don't think it came with the little nails. So I think I'm gonna add this little gold piece in the corner. You guys see that? Let's add that in the corner. We're just gonna add some hot glue. We'll do it like that, and then let's come in. Oh, there's actually a brassy one. Let's come in with that one instead, just to tone it down a little bit. And I don't know where I got these. These must have been from like Temu or something. And I thought they didn't come with the little nails to put in there. Hello, Lynn. How are you? Hello, Tina. Happy New Year, Tina. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you guys all for popping on with me. Oh, that's not even the right one. Okay, there we go. So I'm just gonna glue these in place. You can put these on paper, cards, and everything, you guys. They don't have to just be this. Happy New Year, Jean. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe you guys like the gold pop out, but I think I like the more of the brassy finish on here. So that's what we're gonna add. The only thing is I forgot about the wax on here, so hopefully this stays. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue and then place our little doohickey over here. Dingabobber, whatever you want to call it. doesn't look like it's gonna stay, you guys. So let me go ahead and sand this a little bit so that that glue can sit right on. Take off some of that wax. Because glue and wax, you guys, are not friends. So what is everybody having for lunch today? Or dinner? Is it dinner for you guys? Because it's lunch over here. Okay, let's see if that helps it. So, the brass, yes. So, who is going to start working on Valentine's already? Or are we still doing winter? I think I'm done with winter. I want to move into spring. I want to make carrots. I want Easter. You guys, what is your favorite holiday crafting to do? I think mine, if I have to pick a holiday, it would be the Easter vibe. I'm probably going to have to come in and find some little nails to tack this in because this is not holding very well. But we're going to put them just for visual purposes. But if they fall off, you guys know why they're going to fall off. I probably have to go to, I think you have those little glasses. You know, those little glass screw things that might work. I might find some somewhere too. Hello, Donna. How are you? Okay, so you guys just pretend that this is all copacetic here and it's working out. Okay? Just gonna imagine it staying where it needs to stay. Look, see? It's not working. I don't know if we're gonna be able to imagine it either. Oh no. I feel like I'm a rookie again. Maybe it just needed to be more hotter. Definitely gonna have to find the little needles or screws or whatever. All right, you guys, so this is the little piece with our cute little corners. We're not gonna do the bottom because we do wanna come in and make a little pocket. Okay, so I do have some of this lace, some beautiful lace. And I think I wanna come in with a little bit of something else. Oh. I also have this lace, you guys. Look how pretty this one is. I don't know, dude. I think the lighter version. You guys let me know which lace. I'm thinking this thicker one, but you guys let me know down in those comments. They're both very pretty. Alrighty. Let me see. I'm gonna grab a piece of muslin. That's what we're gonna do. Actually, there's a scrap of burlap here. Maybe we can use burlap. I think that might look cute. And then the, let me see, the lace on top. Do we like burlap and lace, or do we want coffee stain muslin? There's a little piece here. The lighter one. Okay, go Alabama. I don't watch football. I'm not a football gal. I really try. It's just not my thing. What's on here? All right, I think I want to come in with the burlappy. The burlappy. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue these to the back. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull this side taut too. I don't know if we want it too tight because we want to be able to add our goodies in there. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and trim this off. You guys should see this pile over here that I have. I'm supposed to be working on cleaning my stuff as I go, and it's not working. And I'm just going to wrap this like a little gift. Tuck your corners. And then go up. And then I'm going to fold this section down as well. And tuck that just so it looks a little nicer. Get my hair out of here. And then we'll go ahead and seal that crease. Okay, so here's our little pocket for our goodies. And then you guys know me, I gotta have some kind of lace on here. So we're just gonna go ahead and add this little piece of lace over here too. Everybody just watching and hanging out. You guys can staple this as well. And I'm just gonna go around here, cut off any excess. Okay, just make sure that's glued down. I might come back in here and just add a few staples back here too. But this is what we got so far for our little piece. And the little hooks here. Okay. Now let's see. I think I'm gonna add a little strip of pearl here. Down that little, this piece here. And I just keep layering until I like the look of my piece. I just like how layering up your piece starts making it come to life a little bit more. What are you guys thinking so far? Okay. So now we're gonna come in with some greenery. Okay, so I have these pretty dried flowers. You can get them off Temu. So we're gonna come in with those. Then I have some of this baby twilight bush here that you can actually get off my affiliate link with Julie's Designs and Signs. And I think those just look good together. I almost want it down here, and then we can put papers, like pretty papers in there. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I think I'm gonna tack this here. What do you guys think? 3 roses? I think I'm gonna do 3 roses. I am gonna put a little bow there too. So I'm not gonna worry about it. So there's the 3 little roses like hanging off the side. And then we're just gonna come in with some of this sprigs of this baby twilight bush here. And remember, I will be adding the things that I finished to the boutique. So you guys can go head over there and purchase them. You just gotta answer the few questions to rule out any bots, anything like that, so that just keeping it safe. Thank you, Jean. I love the flowers. Yes, girl, the flowers from Temu. I don't know what they do or where they get them from, but they're gorgeous. And these ones are the first original ones I bought, so they have those faux dried leaves as well that I love. And then I'm just gonna pin down. And then we'll see if we got like little envelopes, little love letters to kind of toss in there. I wish you guys could see my face and not just my mouth. Alrighty. I'm gonna hold this down just a little bit. Hello, Teresa, how are you? Okay, so this is what we got so far. And then we're gonna put a little bow right here. I don't know if we'll be able to use one of these, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and come in with a little bow. Of course, we're just gonna use some of our little scrap pieces we got going on here. I'm just gonna go back and forth. Then we're gonna go ahead and roll this one and cut it in half. Which is gonna give us more ribbon. And I think I'm gonna cut this half in half. Give it more of a little wispier look. There's one. I don't know where my, of course I don't, right? I don't know where my, oh, it's right there in front of my face. I think I want to come in with a little bit of just some jute on the top. Just to kind of bring in the handle as well, because the handle is like a jute rope. Are you guys seeing everything too, huh? Was I supposed to have one, Cheryl? Then I did not. Girl, I'm so behind on everything. I'm just going to probably do a pop-up, Cheryl, coming up this week sometime. Because I do have to get back to the things, you know. Things are starting to pile up again. So I need to have an auction pretty soon, too. But you know me. You know me. Okay, let's go ahead and add little bit of jute. And if you guys want to get these flyaways, you can come in with a little bit of your heat gun, or you can use your lighter. I'm going to tie this off with, tie it with this lace piece. Now your bow doesn't have to be too crazy because we want that paper to show. We want our little cutesy roses to show. And then we're going to add some cute little stationery if I could find some. Okay, so let's go ahead and trim this. Hello, Cindy Gal. I just decided to pop on a live. I don't have a schedule anymore. Just come on in. And I was in here like gonna craft something, so I said, hey. See, I already messed up the thicker one. I'm gonna do that dovetail on. I already messed up my scissors because I cut it with that wire thing. You know, You're not supposed to cut that with that. Okay. There's our cute little shabby bow. How many of you guys love lace? I don't know why. I'm a sucker for lace. All right. This is gonna go over here in this corner. We need to trim off this little, oh, I could take that off, piece. So I'm just gonna attach it in this little corner right here, you guys, and then we'll play around with it. Happy New Year, Cindy Gal. And I think I still want to add one of those little medallion pieces on there. My nose is itching. It's probably because I ripped that fabric. I don't know. Am I talking low? You guys let me know. Oh, look at how cute that one is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I want a lid on it, but we'll see if it could come in with a little rose flower or something. Let me see. Let me see. I just need one little image. Just one. Can we find it? Oh, look. There's a little scrap piece of tissue paper here. I wonder. Huh. That's just gonna look perfect right there, you guys. Oops. I just need like a little bitty flower or something. If you guys have one, please send it through the phone. Through the phone. Oh man. I don't know. Will it just look cute right there without anything? I'm just gonna add it, you guys. We're gonna add it like a button. And if you want to add something inside of it, you can. I'm going to leave it like that. Because she's just cute. And I do want to add some of these. I wish I had smaller pearls. I do want to add some of these down here. Oh no. Party foul. What are you guys thinking? Give me your thoughts. Send out your feelers. Okay, so should we add some of this pearl here? I think that probably look cute, no? Let me try to tuck it so we don't see it. Ooh. I'm gonna do two little handy doohickeys. And you guys can also dingy these up if you want, the little pearls. Let me know if we should kind of dingy them up a little bit. That one got stuck to my finger. I'm gonna have a little bit of a mess there. So there's our little bow, and then the metal kind of matches the metal on the tips of our piece. You guys want to add a tag? You can add a tag. Let's see if we want to add one. We can add one of these small little tags. You guys let me know if it needs a tag or no tag. What will we want on the tag? I'm gonna age this up real quick. Very pretty. Do we need a tag though? I need like a, we're just gonna use our favorite stamp, the Faith stamp. Gonna do a brown. Let's do a brown. See if it works. This is so cute. Hello, Linda. How are you? Let's go around it and deepen it. Okay, so if we put the tag, it would be under here. So let me know. Should I add that tag, you guys? Okay, so I do have, there's not really love letter papers, but you guys let me know. Got that tag. Oh, I could have put a bird stamp on it. All right, so I have some of these pretty envelopes here, and I think maybe 3 of them. We could put 3 under here, but you guys know I'm going to dingy them up. They're too bright. That way, if you want to send a love letter to somebody, you can. What the heck? All right, I guess I'm using this. Let's just do 2. How about that? You guys see what I did with my ink pad? There's a big old bird stamp here. We're gonna go ahead and stamp this. I don't know where my big black ink pad is, you guys. I think this one might be darker, so let's see how this bird comes out. I'm not gonna worry about the whole image. Just stamped. I think it would look better with a black piece, but I don't have one. Okay. So I do want to make the little edges. Now you guys can probably really use these if you wanted to send out a letter. I like it very messy. Just love it. Love it. Okay, so there's our messy envelope. And then in the back, you guys, where you're going to seal it, we'll just put something simple, like some writing. Let's just says, thank you, grateful, blessed. Let's use that. Now, I would be using black ink, but I don't know where that's at. So when you seal it, it got that cute little piece in the back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of tuck that in there. And then on the second one, let's add our distressing element there too. Sorry if I'm missing your guys' comments. I'm not very good at commenting and crafting. So on this one, I have these little bird stamps. I don't know. I'm just seeing it right now. Didn't even know I had them. So let's see. These probably came from Amazon. So I'm just going to go ahead, show you guys. And I'm just going to cut it off the piece, and then I just like to put it in a Ziploc bag. I wish I really had my black ink. Got blue. Blue. Now we'll go ahead and just add a bird stamp in the center here. There's the other one. And then we can just add our little... You guys can even wrinkle these up more if you want, and do whatever you want. Then we'll go ahead and tuck that one in there too. And then I have these little postcards. Let me go grab them real quick. Well, can you guys think, how about them apples? I didn't even know where they're at. And we're just going to go ahead and tuck that one in as well. So we got the cute little postcard holder, postcards, little envelopes, our cute little bow, our tag. I'm going to add a little bit of ink around this edge. It's gonna just help stand that out just a little bit. Okay, and I think this little craft is done, you guys. You guys can even come in and add little paper hearts in there, add whatever it is. Oh, we didn't decide on the tag. Did we want the tag or no tag? Did you guys tell me and I didn't know? Let's see if you guys told me. Hello, Lynn. Okay, so I think you guys said yes to the tag. So let's just go ahead and add that in there, and then we are complete. And this is kind of just a little keepsake piece that you could put all your little valentines, your little letters, you know. And here we go, you guys. What do you guys think of that? Send me up those hearts if you're loving it. You're loving the Valentine. Let me put it over here so we can go ahead and show you guys up close and personal since I'm so far away. Because I don't know what my camera wants to do to me all the time. Alright, you guys. Oh. here we go. Cute little pockets. There's our little bow. And look at how pretty those little birds on top are, you guys. You can even put that glass piece on there, but I just think it's cute like that. And then it matches our little medals on top. So here you guys go. And put your little family portrait, your little love, your little you and your hubby picture. I don't have one. Where did my comments go? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, everybody. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I'm hoping to be back on a regular schedule coming soon. But for now, we'll just be popping in, doing some lives for you guys. I appreciate you guys all for joining me. Happy New Year to you all. And I'll see you guys all on the next one. Bye, friends.